Hello, this is Elizabeth from allthingspaper.com, and I have a new mini to share with you today. I love this thing. It's another one of my envelope minis made by 5x5 envelopes, and what I did is I put them together to make pages, and there's 6 pages for a total of 12 decorated pages that include the front and the back. Okay, the paper that I used is the Romance Novel Collection by Prima. I used the little 6x6 pad, this one. It's a little, real pretty. Love it. It's all vintagey and smoky and dark, but yet pretty with the flowers and the pinks, and loved it. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to use something, make something with it. So I entitled the little mini, We Remember Moments. See that right here? Isn't that pretty? This is a little, metal label holder that I kind of grunged up using all different products. I used glimmer mist and gesso and inks to make it old, and then I typed this on a vintage typewriter, so it has that vintage look to it. And the flowers are all, I made them by me. I cut out the paper so that they perfectly match the paper line. I used a little die, mini flowers, I think it's by Cherry Lynn. Mini roses, and then what I did is I glossy accented them like crazy so that they're very hard. They won't crush. They're very, very durable. And then I sprinkled a little bit of glitter. I used the Tim Holtz Distress Glitter, Clear Rock Candy, and I just sprinkled a little bit over it to give it just a little bit of a shine. Real pretty. And these are little sprays that I made here using the Pearl Pen by Viva, the salmon color, which I love this. And what you do is you just you put out a string of fish line, and then you put these little blobs down and you let it dry, and then you pull it up and you have these wonderful little sprays to use in your flower bouquets. And I glued them down, and so they're not loose, they're not going to come off. And then I also added here some vintage looking, I don't think it is vintage, but some vintage looking glass rhinestone chain. Isn't that beautiful? I love this stuff. I have lots and lots of it, so I love to use it. And then this is a little metal chain, like a little tiny metal ball chain that I just used. I love the metal accent, so I added that to it. And there's another little one right up here of the vintage looking rhinestone chain. Well, there's the overall cover, and then this is hand dyed and hand crinkled excuse me, seam binding. Oh, and then there's a charm here I made, little charms. There is a beautiful ball, and this is a rusty star, and then this is a cute little bird cage. Isn't that pretty? So there's the cover, and then we open it up like this. Okay, and here's the first page. Right off, I wanted to add a nice place for a picture. There's a mat for a picture, and it says remember. This is a pretty little wooden piece that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And then here, isn't that beautiful? This is a little silver bird here. Okay, and then this is the second page, and this is a little pocket that I made with a beautiful die-cut fence, and with the fence I took different colors of Gilder's paste. I don't know if you can see that, and I added all different colors to make it look like an old rusty fence with patina here and there's golds and silvers. So I like how that turned out. And this is a pocket, and this is a little booklet that I made. It says memories, and you can write in here. It's all lined, beautiful papers. And this is from the Marion Smith Download Digital, this particular piece of paper here. And I thought it added perfectly. It went with this romance novel paper because she designed both of them. So it still has her look and style. Then here's just the pocket page, and you could put a picture here if you'd like. This overall size of this is 5x5, and it will fit 15 pictures at least. So that's pretty good for this small little book to have 15 pictures in it is pretty darn good. Each inside page has a pocket that pulls out with a full, big, nice photo mat. And what I did is I doubled it up so that it's paper on both sides. This paper is single-sided, so it's white on the back. So what I did is I just backed it on the back with little piece cutoffs that I had while I was making it. Isn't that great? So there's 4 of these. Here, I'll pull them out as I go along. So here's the next page. And here I made a pocket on the side. And this is a little journal spot. And this is a darling little wooden typewriter, which I thought matched perfectly with the typewriter, so I went with that. And then in the pocket is a little cute little envelope that comes with the kit, with the paper line that I cut out, and then it has these 4 tags that go with here that are tucked inside. And then this is another little journal that I made, using the same papers. Isn't that cute? It says journal. So you can put all these in here, and this also you could tuck pictures in there as well. And here's a photo mat, and it says best day. Isn't that great? And I used some old paper. It's a copy of it's a reproduction of an old paper, so it's not vintage at all. It won't fall apart. And then here's another pull out here, another full size. Isn't that pretty? I love the back, how it came out. They're very, very pretty, and it all is smooth, so you can put another picture right back here. And if you wanted to, you could put 2 on one on each side, or you could add a piece of paper and journal, or they're very versatile. So then we go to this page, and this is cute. This is another photo mat, and I made a little banner here, and it says fun, F-U-N. Can you see that cute? And what I did is I left these not attached here, so you can still put your picture in here. You can put your photo right in here, and this will be right on top of it. Okay, isn't that cute? And then here's the next page. I put a little pocket down here. I used the Martha Stewart punch. I love this punch. I love it because it's not real frilly, and it goes well with vintage look. I just love this one. And then this is a little tag that I made, heart and soul, and that's French. That says heart and soul. Isn't that cute? And I grunged it up, made it look old. And then this is a beautiful heart. Can you see I glimmered it? I used that all-purpose by Tasinko, this stuff, all-purpose ink, champagne mist. Love this stuff, and I painted that right on the heart to give it that beautiful shimmer. It's not over the top; it's kind of subtle. And then this says unforgettable, and here's a nice little flourish. It's dimensional. It's raised a little. And then here's the pocket. Again, here's a pretty, isn't that paper beautiful? I love that paper. Here's the back side, isn't that great, with the different pictures? It all just goes so well together. And here's this page, and what I did here is I made a photo mount area here using the photo holders, and this will pop out, so you can use this as your template to size your own photo and pop it right in here. And so when you pop this off, you'll have these also. These are 3 different labels that I made using the paper. Isn't that pretty? And they tuck right in this little pocket thing here. This is a little banner. So like I said, this will pop out, this whole thing, and then you'll have a nice place for a picture. And there's another little dimensional. And then on this page, this is a wood piece that says today, and I mounted it on the black because it kind of got lost. I wanted it to pop out a little. And this is your area for your photo mount. Isn't that pretty? And then here's the second to last page, and I made another photo mount area. Again, pop this out and use it to size your photo, cut it, your photo to it. And then here's another little pockety thing that I made with another banner cut. And here are 3 little tickets or labels that you can use from the paper line. So you get those too. And then on the last page, it says inspired, and it's a pretty page that you could either put a picture or you could do some writing. Either way, it's your choice. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then the last page, the back is this beautiful paper. I have my little logo. And then, you know, you just tie it back up here with this. And that's how you keep it closed. So that's my little mini. I wanted to share it with you. I just love how this turned out. And I thank you for taking the time to come and watch. And come on over and see me anytime at allthingspaper.com or my blog at allthingspaper.blogspot.com. Thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.